Welcome back. The questions are still coming in about coronavirus relief, and we're continuing our live conversation with Richard Lavers from New Hampshire Employment Security to answer your questions. Okay, so Montana asks, still waiting on 4 weeks. They said my claim needs to be looked over by an adjudicator because of my personal time off that I put on my unemployment application. My PTO was used to pay out my health insurance. Why am I still not receiving my benefits?
So in response to that specific situation, I'm going to take that offline. I'm going to get that information. I'm going to bring that back to the department. We'll get that individual's questions addressed. Generally, with paid time off or other type of separation pay that an individual receives, they need to report that to the department. It is considered deductible income. It could affect your eligibility for benefits. It's always best to tell us right at the front end, at the very beginning, about that income. We do find out about it down the line. Always better to have that conversation at the beginning of your claim than it is to get a call a few weeks later and be asking those difficult, uncomfortable questions.
And Shannon asks, I'm going on 5 weeks with no payment. They keep telling me they're waiting on income information. I've received a UI form and a notice of eligibility form. Does this mean I'm approved?
Shannon, I'm going to get your information as well. And I'm going to take that back with me to the department. I'm going to review that with staff, and we will get you an answer. And obviously, no one should be having to wait that long for these critical benefits that they need so desperately right now. So Shannon, we will take care of you. You will get that issue resolved tomorrow.
This one comes from Jen Edson. My claim has been denied, and I have been out of work for 4 weeks. I call every single day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. and get either a busy signal or a recording saying they're unavailable to take my call. I need to know why I was denied unemployment. How can I fix this?
Well, the first thing we should do is, and maybe this gentleman has already done that, but you go into through our unemployment system, our online system at www.nhes.nh.gov, click on that benefit button, then go in, log into your account, look to see what you have for your most recent correspondence, and see what that correspondence says regarding the current issue on your claim. I'm going to take this information offline. We're going to take that back. We're going to be able to get some more information to you tomorrow, but I would suggest going in tonight, go into your correspondence and see what that issue is, and maybe it's something that when we call you tomorrow, you'll have more information and we'll be able to resolve it much more quickly.
Casey wrote in saying, I have submitted my weekly benefits and just recently got denied. I have called unemployment and they were telling me to wait and that the system would catch up. I now don't have an option to submit weekly benefits at all. What should Casey do?
So Casey, we're going to look into this issue. What I can tell you, and I understand that for each individual that has questions that have been unanswered at this point, that there's very little solace to know that New Hampshire is dealing with unprecedented volume. We have staff throughout all of our offices that are literally working around the clock, 7 days a week, dedicated, hardworking state employees that are trying to process these payments as quickly as they can. The process is only as good as the dedicated, hardworking people that we are fortunate to have in our employment. We will work to find out what the issue is with that claim, and we will, to the extent that you are eligible, we will get that moved into eligible status so those dollars and those benefits can start to flow.
Now, this will be the last question. We had several questions related to essential workers and benefits. Marcella asked, once schools close for the year and you are an essential worker, do you have to go back to work if your reason for filing was that your school childcare was closed? Would I be able to claim unemployment until my childcare opened back up?
And that's a great question. So right now, to the extent that someone working within a public school and they are not working in the remote learning environment, right now they would be eligible because we're not in that time period between two academic terms. Traditionally here in New Hampshire, like other states, public school educators are not eligible for unemployment benefits for that period that is between two academic terms. Usually, right, we're looking at the summer. So we'd have to look at that particular situation and see when schools were to open back up. But right now, to the extent that that person has reduced hours and reduced earnings, they are eligible to go in and file for at least a partial benefit for right now. and then we'll have to look at the summer when we get there and we know what we're dealing with and whether or not it's going to be considered in between 2 academic terms, which in that case, public school teachers here in New Hampshire, as they are in other parts of the country, are not eligible for unemployment.
All right, Richard Lavers, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.